World of Warfare presents George S. Patton. Born into a family of distinguished military heroes, George S. Patton became convinced at a young age that his fate lay in perpetuating the family legacy of valorous achievements. Raised in a loving home, in later years, Patton remembered his father reading the Iliad and the Odyssey to him at 7 years of age. Dyslexic from birth, Patton was a 5-year undistinguished student at West Point, although his athleticism saw him compete in the 1912 Olympic Games in Stockholm. Patton saw his first combat in the Mexican War of 1916 before leading a tank brigade in World War I in 2 major actions, although his ultimate preeminence came during World War II, where his exceptional leadership and tactical skills played a crucial role in the Allies' victory in both the North African and European theaters, where he once proclaimed that the object of war is not to die for your country, but to make the other bastard die for his. Of his many achievements on the field of battle, Patton led the U.S. 7th Army to key victories over the German Afrika Korps before applying his aggressive style during the Allied invasion of Sicily and southern Italy, where his heavy reliance on tank warfare would shape military strategy well into the future. His leadership style and strategic brilliance reached its zenith during the Germans' last-ditch counteroffensive at the 1944 Battle of the Bulge, where his rapid response and audacious strategies relieved pressure on besieged Allied soldiers at the town of Bastogne. On the downside, however, he once slapped a soldier suffering from combat fatigue, while on March 25, 1945, he sent 307 men 25 miles behind enemy lines to free his son-in-law from an officer prisoner of war camp near Hammelburg, Germany, costing the lives of nearly 300 Allied soldiers when Wehrmacht forces encircled the task force, an egregious failure soon overlooked by the press due to the passing of FDR on April 12, 1945. Considered by most historians to be a Jekyll and Hyde personality, according to historian Stephen J. Zalaga, Patton's main intellectual weakness was that he was overwhelmingly self-centered, who often viewed the world as an extension of himself. One minute he could be a fire-breathing autocrat, lashing out at his subordinates. The next minute a maudlin sentimentalist, crying at the sight of wounded soldiers in a field hospital. He died tragically in a car crash on December 21, 1945, at 60 years of age. Yet his legacy lives on for his strategic brilliance, relentless pursuit of victory, and his lasting influence on armored mechanized warfare.